The souls of these three can... Guys, I just realized this whole time, this whole episode, I have not been saying anything at all. My microphone was up. I don't think you guys missed me saying anything important. It's just kind of funny. I've been talking to myself all the time. I'll have to make an edit to at least point that out. Maybe I'll do some commentary over it. Probably not, though. I was just saying that I did die to those on the Necromancer. These purple goo tornadoes. There's a here. I can't believe I had the mic up the whole time. We're only 8 minutes in the episode. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so we killed the Odri. That was the one I was worried about. But what I'm curious now is, do we fight Malachi again? We must do. Malagaro's not tough. And I don't remember if we do fight Malachi. I don't remember if he's hard or not. I don't remember having to fight him twice. I'm almost certain that's going to be the case, though, right? That's probably chaos damage, right? Probably. Talk to Samson. Kill the depraved Trinity. This has to be Malachi, right? I mean, I think we're ready. Oh, I do not remember this at all. Is this... I don't remember fighting this. It's like a combination of all three. Can we... Yeah, that's what it looks like. Can we... We can. Okay. So we've got an out. If we get low on... That was awkward to do that with one hand. If we get low on health pots, we can always just bail here. And he has moved. I don't plan on running out of health pots, but... I think that's a big part of the game that we weren't taking advantage of the last time we played through this is... And you can't do it with every boss, but on the bosses that you can put a portal up, it's a pretty big deal, because then you can... Yeah, you can kind of reset the fight a little bit, but still pick up where you left off. Actually a big deal, especially in hardcore. I think, anyway. Wasn't too bad there. You almost dead? Yeah, kinda. That didn't even do much damage to me, did it? It's got a little bit of Malachi in him too, right? Yeah, come on guys. Easy. And this is, yeah. You get picked up on the other side there. I don't know. I thought... I don't know what I thought.
Ready to go? Just in time as well.
Do we have quest over here?
There's a good thaumaturgical headwind blowing our way.
Yeah, well, I think we can always go back. Somebody else over here doing the dizzle.
Welcome. The Plague War's followers feed on the flesh of the dead.
Yeah. I think we have a quest to turn in here in 9. Yeah. I think we get some points for this too. We get something. Skill points from one of these guys. Not from Tasuni. Not from Dasani. think it's from him either. I think it's from her. No, I guess it's nothing. No, you've delivered the Stormblade to Apetrus and Avanja. Talk to them for your reward.
What can we do for you?
Oh, okay. I mean, not a big deal there.
See you.
Chromatic orb, yes. Alright, well, we've done it. We've made it to Act 10, guys. Something to celebrate here. Let's take a look at all these acts and make sure we haven't missed anything. Oh, fractured wall, okay. I think we do have, in fact, let's just take a look real quick at our Ascendancy quest and see where we're at there. I think we're on our... We've done 2? Have we done 2? Yeah, we've done 2. I think our third one's supposed to happen at 65? Question mark?
The just got it.
Just look real quick. 68 for the Merciless Lab, and that's the tunnel and unknown area, which must be an Act 10. Okay. So we got a ways to go for that one. Alright, let's do Act 10. I don't remember Act 10 being particularly hard, but I remember the last boss being difficult. Kitava. Rondos. Doable though. That Bannon's up here, right? Yeah. I really think we're gonna make it, guys. I don't know. I got a strong feeling that making it to 100 is, or not 100. To mapping is definitely doable. Bannon back at the docks. Do we do that now? I think we do that now. Helps us pick up another quest. I recall correctly. A few quests here. Quartz flask, sulfur flask, divine life. That's what we're rocking now. Immune to poison and remove poison seems pretty good. I mean, do I really care about this stuff? Not really. If I had to pick something, I'd pick a damage flask. Because I don't think I have one yet. A lag spike there. She's selling, yeah, gems. There's probably a couple we can pick up. Not too worried about it though right now. Adds a knockback, that's pretty good. Increased effect and reduced variation. Oh, we already have one. But we don't have one we have one we can craft on, I guess. It's fine. These are gems that we're using, right? Organize that a little bit better. Well, bum, we don't have Enlighten equipped. Elemental Focus, okay. Well, Enfeeble is one too, right? Or Flammability, that's the other one. Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them equipped eventually. Will happen. That guy looks pretty cool. Why is there a quest up here? Sam Bannon's up there? Yeah, Elixir and a Pearl, right? Teardrop and then Reliquary. Find Valenta. Troll blocks and Killer. Yeah. Go to this. Hey, Chamber of the Innocents, find the Staff of Purity. If I remember all this. I think maybe we take a look at crafting what we got right now. Maybe that seems like a waste to you guys because we just had the opportunity to craft right before we fought the boss there, but fine. We're about to get access to new, better gear, basically. Higher valued gear. 20 to max life as a item level 60. It's actually a low roll on that. As one socket. Set an item to have 4 sockets. Is that any good? That's corrupted. This is capped to 3. This is capped to 3. Yeah, 4 sockets doesn't really do us a whole lot of good. With a life modifier. So I think... Take a look at this. What do we have in our chest? We need 2 blue and 2 red. Which we could always kind of come up with here on our own. Especially like with this one here. Armor and energy shows what we want to go with. Item level 62. This is probably the best one. Requires level 53. Item level 60. Why didn't we wear this one? There's something off about this one. Oh, it's 2 blue and 2 red and 2 green? Actually, what's wrong with that? Restoration support, inspiration support. Actually, I'm not sure why we're wearing that. I'm not wearing that. No, why does this have a... Oh, this is saying using this is like using... I see. Like saying this is like using an Orbic Acid. That's cool. So they actually are kind of teaching me something here about how these work before I actually like get to use them. So this would... I see. Actually, visually that helps a lot. I know looking at this that I can do a normal item to upgrade it, and then I can use this to reforge it with modifier. So I want to do this. Probably this one here. What is wrong with this one again? Item level 60, item level 62. Let's do that, see what happens. 29 to max life, which is a terrible roll. Lightning resistance, stun recovery. So here I'll use, including a life modifier, with new random modifiers, including a life modifier. Life modifiers are more common. Oh, I see. Not really, actually. Really don't understand the difference here. So 15 max life is pretty bad. It's 12. Do that one. 8 max life is pretty good. A little bit of int, which is okay. Increased armor and energy shield's pretty good. No, we forgot to add the sauce on here, actually. 50 to 59 max life. This could be good. You could potentially rock that. Let's take a look at it, actually. Plant these blue ones, too. Can I plant these ones from here? For a plow. Love her accent there. It is a beautiful. And we got a chaos orb. So now, hang on. Did we get a chaos... No, I'm not sure. Not sure if we picked that up or we got that for crafting a second time on the... No, I don't know. Maybe we just had a chaos orb on us. You can see why the crafting gardening's better than the chaos orb, though, right? Because we get to dictate at least one of the affixes that's going to be on there. Seems pretty strong to me. It's definitely strong. So strong. I think we'll probably equip that chest piece here. We add the big thing was we forgot to put the quality on there, so we have to spend. We have armor scrap, so I guess it's not a huge deal, but kind of dumb that we didn't do it. I think you get better rolls by doing that first too. So all in all, just a big old fail. Sanctified. Sanctified the last tier, or is it divine? I don't remember. I have no idea. The little lag spikes here and there are Eternal. I think Eternal is the last item level 65 versus item level 60. I think these are the better ones. Over 4 seconds versus over 7 seconds, yeah. This is the last tier. Actually just heals more too. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think that's the last tier in the game. The Eternal. What you're thinking, how does he not know that? He's been playing this game for months now. Just dumb, I guess. Just dumb. It's alright. We're learning though. Kinda. You guys would be surprised how many times I learn something and have to relearn it. Kind of insane. Very frustrating too. Your ability to retain. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a cop out actually. For lazy brain syndrome. I was about to say your ability to retain information the older you get becomes more difficult, but I think I've heard that before, but I don't know. Oh, there's some pretty smart old people too. For me, anyway, it's more difficult to retain information. Older I get. I think it's time for the philosophical hour of the Unusual Maw's PoE episode. We are definitely overfed with information these days, and a lot of you youngsters out there don't remember a time when it wasn't like that. But when I was young, I'm still pretty young, but when I was really young, you just didn't get that kind of information like ever. The amount of information, because the internet wasn't really a thing. Even though it wasn't really though. The internet's been around for a while, but the internet as we know it today has not been around for that long. Maybe 22 years. You know, maybe 25 years. That's being generous. To being as useful as it is today. Being really generous, actually. I would say more like 20 years. And even then, I'd really say more like 14. But anyway, so yeah, we get information out of the arse so quickly nowadays. Insane. Like I know what's going on in basically every country in the world at the speed of light. Pretty neat. But the downside is it's kind of difficult to filter out what's important and what's not. And if you're constantly digesting that stuff, say it can be pretty bad for you. Well, I don't know. I could have just made that up too. Like I probably got that information somewhere. Probably wasn't even a reliable source, and I just repeated whatever I took away from it, rather than whatever it actually was, if it was even a thing. With a grain of salt. We're about to level up here. That's cool. The damnation with you. Was that us? That was us, wasn't it? Sorry, we're kind of Scottish. I think that's Scottish. If that's not Scottish, my apologies. It sounds what I think Scottish sounds like. I've never been to Scotland. Never been to... actually, I've been to Ireland. Strangely. Real briefly. Just in Ireland. But never been to Scotland. Actually, is that offensive that I even... When I'm talking about Scotland, brought up that I've been to Ireland? That does seem a little offensive. That's usually the two accents people get mixed up. Sorry. Does Ireland seem like a beautiful country? I didn't really get to explore much of it, but it's beautiful. What are we even trying to do here? This is like the central hub for everything. Once we hit 72 here, we'll take a peek and see what level we were when we finished the game last season.
Harvest is ready at last.
I'll jump. And we'll also go back and put on our new chest piece. What do we have? Purple.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh, take your time. Take your time. No rush. Did we actually get the waypoint here? I feel like we didn't. Where's the reliquary? No, we did not. We got this one though. Let's go back here in this chest piece. Because I think it's better. Was it this one? It was this one. Now we're going to have to fix the gems and stuff, but... HP goes up, shield goes down. I think we can improve the energy shield a little bit, though, with quality. Let's actually max the quality out here real quick. I said we had a lot of armor scraps, but... We'll have a lot of them ultimately, though. Yeah, we're going to lose some shield. About 60 shield. Armor goes up slightly. So what are we really picking up? Int goes up. Strength goes down. Dex goes down. Well, we can't pick up 9 to all attributes too. Or maybe even better than that. Let's take a look at that. We've got 3 prefixes and 1 suffix. We've got 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes. That's where I think this one falls short, is we can't actually... And guys, please correct me if I'm wrong about this. If I can put another... My assumption is I can only put 1 suffix on this. That's it. But if there's a way to put 2 on here, let me know. And I'm almost positive that there is, I don't know what it is. Because I'm garbage. Garbage at the game. Getting expensive. Yeah, we can do 6 to 9 all attributes and 9 attributes, okay. And so we put this on, what are we picking up? We're picking up a little bit of life. I don't think offense really changes. 1% physical damage reduction. We're losing lightning resistance. We're losing a little bit of energy shield. Losing life regeneration. We're gaining... No, we're gaining life regeneration. It's probably a better piece of armor. Actually, does our energy shield doesn't drop that much? No, actually, is it better? 149, 11. No, so it's a little worse. I'm gonna assume that that's slightly better. Now the issue is here. I think it's comparable anyway. It's probably not really worth the effort we're about to put into fixing the sockets here. So we need 5 sockets. Do we have the recipe? No, we don't have the recipe. We're looking for 2 more sockets.
The jeweler leaves 5
You know what I'm saying, guys? That's where it pays off to have
a single thread.
the prophecies. Alright, I feel good about that. And then let's see what we got here. We got 87 max life, which is better than what we're rocking here. It is. Item level 64. It's actually a better chess piece. Let's get rid of anything that is under level 64. We'll just say we've outpaced it. Doing a little bit of crafting here. We got time for this? Not really, but we're going to do it anyway. Anything below 64. This is one of the other weapons we bought. This one as well, I think. Okay.
Welcome.
Sell to you. We're losing our remove poison. I didn't realize that, but guess it's fine. Let's do that. 63. A lot of lightning resistance. I think we hang on to that. Increased armor, block recovery, stun and block recovery. Now, we're gonna dump that. 62. It's tier 4 evasion rating. Max life, kind of a low roll there though. Ours level 59. Is that any good? No, it's corrupted. Modify the sockets. That's the worst thing about this weapon here. Item level 64 we'll hang on to. 60. Oops. Yeah. I don't think any of these are going to be 64. Maybe a better, quicker way to do it here. This one is. These aren't bad boots, actually. We're still going to sell them.
Hello.
Oh, come on.
See you soon.
Level 62, 25 strength. We'll hang on to this. We'll hang on to this. Oh, so like our new crafting tier mins. I don't know if I'm doing any of this right, guys, but we're just this is how we're doing it. A little bit of lag. The lag actually really does wear me. I feel like we could the ship could turn over at any minute now. If I had to do something, what would I do? Crafting wise. No, we could do. I saw beef that up a little bit. Just waste all of our armor scraps here. Doesn't even. Oh, that's right. Oh, this didn't even have it on it. Okay, and the rest we'll save for crafting white items, and we'll just have to remember to do it. We actually went up, I think we went up all in all categories there. Yeah, I think we're good. Good. It was still a net positive. In every category, I mean to say.
Such fine trinkets show their true value in times.
How would this thing die? What is that? I probably had some kind of elemental resistance. No, that's going to be the big issue in the end game here is running maps where elemental damage doesn't do any damage. Have to make sure we avoid that. It should be pretty obvious when we first zone in. It actually shouldn't be any problem. I don't think about it. Especially if that's going to be like our main weakness. It's not really a big deal. I mean, I feel like our main weakness on the Necromancer was that we were squishy. It's not a good weakness to have. Oh, this is for currency. We should probably try to do pretty good on this. We do kill definitely slower than the Necromancer too, which is a weakness. We're slower. At least right now we are. Alright. And I said once we hit 72 here, we will check and see where we finished last playthrough at. I think it was 72 though. And we may be right in that same ballpark too. I'm gonna guess at least 73 though. We don't do any kind of weird power gaming. We should be about 72. We may do some power gaming though. Or 73, I'm sorry. That might be exactly where we wind up here. Pick up yellow ones.
Giving something life can be nearly as enjoyable as taking it, yes?
No, I suppose so. We get XP, we do get XP in here. I thought we didn't, but I was watching it there. We definitely do. A magic or a rare item. Oh, that's including a life modifier. Is that going to replace the one we have? Let's go with this one here. This is a 64. This one. $99 max life. That's pretty good. That's probably the best we could roll on that, actually. Fecund. And those two are really good too. 41 fire resistance. That's a lot of fire resist. And again, I'm really not sure if the fact that it doesn't have suffix on there makes it bad. 99 max life. That's really good. That's 2 prefixes, 3 suffixes, which is what we'd want. Not crazy about the tier 9 strength roll though. The life roll is really good. We'll just leave that how it is, I guess. For now. Can you put a life modifier on this? $76 max life, 21 cold damage. That's not a terrible ring, is it? 21 cold resistance, not bad. Lightning resistance, not bad. One more resistance on that, I would say it was really good. Move a random cold modifier from 9, add a new cold modifier. These are really good, actually, because think about it. Let's say you got cold damage, right? There's a cold modifier. Yeah, let's just do it and see if we can get cold resistance. Yeah, 30 cold resistance. So, yeah, that's pretty dank, actually. Quote unquote dank. That's a very dank, or dank thing that just happened. Okay. Wow, that's really strong. Let's condense the rest here. Pretty surprised at that, actually. how that works out. This may be the best, and I've been hearing it a lot on Reddit lately. People saying this is the best league. Period has made crafting like really fun and worth doing, and people saying that it should be part of the base league now because it's that vital. And other people are arguing no. I think anyway. I don't really read what. I do read it, but I think that's what their argument is, something like that. Or some people are arguing for that. And I have to agree. That's really powerful that I basically got access to an exalted orb there at level 71, and turn cold damage, which is not good for my build. I don't even know if it works like that. If I don't do cold damage, it says add 30 cold damage to your build. I actually get 30 cold damage. Probably do. But anyway, the 30 cold resistance is worth so much more than that. And the fact that I could pick to replace that specific thing. I mean, it's better than an exalted orb. Which is insane. Right? It is. It's nuts. Did essences drop? Did I pick them up? I didn't pick them up. Yeah, crafting is pretty strong this league, and it's probably more. I don't know. For a new player, it probably seems like maybe Delirium was better because it just showered you with items. But in reality, this is way better than Delirium loot. Like, way better. And I'm interested to see how it plays out in the end game. Because I don't even think I'm necessarily doing it right. Where is this? Did we already pick it up? No, we're looking for the teardrop. Is it in the middle here? Probably did this the first time I came through here too. Yeah, it's the sanctuary. Oh, it's probably down here. Yeah, there's a bunch we didn't explore down here. We are about to hit 72 here.
Must have time to gather my will.
Beautiful. It's over here. And I guess probably best to just turn this in and then teleport back into here. Explore the rest of the open area.
This is neither
And then we'll do a quick check. Level 66. Man, I gotta go with the max life, don't I? 251 armor. Make 'em 2 prefixes, 2 suffixes. Versus our 2 prefixes and 3 suffixes. I could put a prefix on her? How bad did I screw that up? Here's where we're gonna get in trouble with this. We need
This is
to
neither the time nor the place.
definitely a little bit more complicated build than what we were playing last time. It's not insanely complicated though, but a little bit more. Oh, that's a medium cluster. I pull you out. Can I pull you out? Oh, I'd have to pull this one out. Oh, it's consuming my refund points. Well, that's not what I want. Yeah, we need a large cluster jewel, and we just don't have it yet. So, that is what it is. Why can I not, I have to actually pick up the point first. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess we'll pick that one up. Not crazy about it, but at least we can refund it at some point. Well, no, we can't. I thought that was free, but it's not. Is there a Jun over here? Probably not. Nah, we're gonna do it. Especially with the way I'm kind of getting into crafting, I think it's worthwhile to do this kind of stuff. Could run the temple here too. I've got a little bit of time left in the episode. Guess we go with maximum fire damage. Okay. Yeah. Wait, yeah, we can craft from this, can't we? A prefix. Oh, that's right. We looked at him. We're like, this doesn't do anything. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. I don't know if that matters. We're gonna do it anyway. Might not actually do anything. Make sure we got enchants on here where we can put them on. Okay. Or we keep going with the episode. I think we'll keep running with the episode. Doing the quest here. Although it's, you know what, we actually probably should just run the temple. Right, because then we're limiting Alva from showing up, which maybe that's a good thing. Right, I don't think she'll show up if the temple's finished. Which means we can do other stuff. Like find Nico and do some Meinhar hunting. I don't know if it's that serious. Any of it's that serious. We should probably do, actually, let's do the temple. How much I waffled there. Wound up on the temple. Because I think whatever temple, I don't think you can. I remember reading somewhere that you can't save the temple for later and expect the item level to go up. It's going to be locked into the item level of when you finish doing the, or when you started the actual incursions. So the item level is locked there. We can't. There's no point in saving it, and actually by saving it, we're hurting ourselves later. We might actually want to get gear from there. So let's find this waypoint real quick. Takes you to the rooftop. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I remember looking for this when we were leveling up during the delirium, and it took me forever to find this this waypoint, even though I knew it was over here. I'm gonna get there here in a second. We had walked by it when we were recording it, and we didn't see it, and we were like, "Oh, it's over here." This is how I remember it in my mind. It might not have went down that way. Yeah, now I'm questioning it again. We need to cross this bridge. We need to get back to the other side. It is over there. I promise you guys. I was kind of hoping that would read it to me, but... It's kind of a neat effect. The lighting effects in this game are really cool. Fire, this effect, all the other effects we've seen, plus the ones we probably haven't seen. The ones we haven't seen, probably. We were gonna go run the Templar, so let's do that. We have time to run the temple. Yeah, I think so. Probably do. Again, I think we avoid the boss just to be safe.
I did it.
Look at the hiccups. The boss is it's still a tough boss. I don't want to die. This looks darker than normal. That image did. It looked really good though.
Treasure. We're close. Time to make history.
I see myself take a huge damage spike. It really does wear me. We're just racing towards the our exit here. We've done so well. I mean, regardless of what happens now, I mean, I'm happy with our performance. I really don't want it to be the end, but you know, at this point, I think just to get here on standard, Delirium, non-hardcore, we died so much. The fact that we haven't died yet is really cool. We've made progress. It does feel like we're gonna do it, doesn't it? Yeah, we take a little bit of spike damage there, but oh no, it feels pretty good. We feel pretty strong. I think. You guys are tanky. I don't know. We may coming in here may not have been a great idea. You guys feel it? The death? Feel it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep going. I don't know if you guys can see me getting salty about it already. I can see the death coming. It's gonna be like a one shot. An area we didn't need to go to. Or loot that we don't really need. What's up with the lightning here? Let's take a look at the map. Contain strong boxes. Chestfuls of armor. So we go here, Jeweler's Forge. Really, this is all I want is these. Just these three right here. I'd like to do this one too. Actually, this is the route we want to take. I don't have a unique to sacrifice, but we can go pick one up. It's probably worthwhile to do. I mean, I think... Yeah, really itchy nose today. I think the thing about the sacrificial pit is you can get anything. I think. So we could sacrifice a really crappy unique and get, like, you know, the best unique of the league. It's kind of like a lottery, but I guess you can't win if you don't put in. Or it's a tax for idiots. It's one of the two. So you're supposed to be really good at dropping gem cutters. these strong boxes, but we don't have any orbs of alchemy on us to upgrade this stuff. So we will just open it up and hope we get a couple gem cutters or something of equivalent value here. Really super itchy, super hot. You guys never played Super Hot? Highly recommend Super Hot. We'll play that sometime on this channel. No, it kind of makes me sad that I didn't start this YouTube channel 6-7 years ago because, you know, I was watching gaming YouTube channels and there was no reason not to do it. And I played so many games that I feel like I want to play on the channel just to have a record of them, but I've already played them. So, I don't know. Feels kind of bad. I'm trying to say. See what level is this stuff? 63. Grab that one because it's lit. We're probably gonna run over a little bit this episode, but it's alright. So okay, I feel kind of confident to some degree that if we ran with his gear right here, we could probably beat the game. It's not the best position we could be in, but I feel like it might be adequate enough. Just pick up all these because reasons. I think that's a good roll. 30% is, yeah. I only pick up max rolled items. Don't come at me with that weak 22% roll. That's probably what I got on right now is a 22 roll. What do I got? A 23 roll? Yeah. But don't even think about coming at me with a 22 roll. I assumed this was going to be gems, but I'm a sucker for life, guys. I want all the lives. No lag spikes, too. It's a scary game. Means chest full of gems and a device that can corrupt gems. So that's the lapidary lens in here. Do we want to corrupt a gem? We've never done it, I don't think, so maybe it'll be fun to do. Did I go to the right room? I did. Yeah, so maybe a good time to try it out. Rip it and rip it, hope for the best. Worst case scenario is we look like an idiot. Fine. We'll learn something. That's what we're here to do. We're here to learn. Win and learn. Try to do both at the same time. $18 quality, that's worth some gem cutters. See, when you get those, it's nice because they're high quality. You could never really sell them, really. You can maybe sell them to people leveling for a decent amount, but since 18 quality is the highest they'll ever go, and level 20 is the highest, they're really not worth. They're not worth what you would think, even though it's like 18 chaos orbs worth of gem cutters on there. And you basically have to sell them out for 1. Yeah, basically 1. It's not great, but it's not bad too. It's good that you're at least going to get 1 gem cutters out of it. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. Maybe I should try to sell them to people leveling for a couple gem cutters. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Alright, it's lapidary lens time. Now, what gem do we want to use? We could use one of our own gems. I think we will. The problem is if we use it and it corrupts, then it's bad news. Well, you know what? It's not that bad. Let's do it. We'll do it on this one. Oh, do we not actually... Put it over here? Okay, so it did corrupt it. Leveled it down, because I think it was 17. So that just means the most amount of quality this gem can have is a 12. We can still level it up, though. Not great, basically, what just happened there. It's pretty bad, actually. But I have a feeling Incinerate's going to be one of those spells that we can... Man, that was like the worst that could have gone. We got a level down and a corrupted. No, I guess corrupted's guaranteed. I don't know. It was not good what just happened. Put it that way. We got 0 quality out of it, and... No, actually, did we lose quality? No, we didn't. I don't know. The only reason I picked that skill is because I feel like it's a common enough skill that by the time we need to really use it, the market's going to be flooded with them, and they'll be fairly cheap anyway. This is the warehouse. There's a ton of stuff in here. This episode is running kind of long here. It's fine. Fine, guys.
I am no beast of burden.
Pop this up.
Let me tell you.
Take a quick look at these gems. No. No. Not bad. Yeah, it's probably not bad either, but... Okay. We need to sell some of these gems here. I mean, I might be able to hang on to some of these. Cyclone, no. Desecrate, no. Herald of Ash, I think we are using. You know what, though? We'd have to level all these. Let's not mess around here. Who are we kidding? Three. We'll take it.
See you.
And then what we'll do with our 5 gems is we will apply them to... Sadly, not Incinerate. Apply it to this Molten Shell. Increase skill duration effect, sure. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Essences, sure. Back end. We're almost done. Yeah, we're gonna pick up all these essences. Now we're gonna make a point to use essences this playthrough. We didn't use any And I still haven't used any actually on our Necromancer. We do have a ton of them. Like an inventory full of them. I think they're good. It's almost like my understanding is it's almost like the seed crafting a little bit. Maybe a little bit more difficult to get something useful, but same idea. I think no, we did want to go to the bottom one here. Yeah, to the Temple Nexus. Wish there was a hotkey for the map here. Temple Nexus and then down to the Apex of Ascension. We do both these. Why, you ask? Why not? If anything, we're just putting a little bit of buffer on us for the... oh, and we'll check... there's got a little bit more to do this episode here before we can end it. We need to check and see where we are, what level we were at when we finished Delirium. I'm gonna say 72. I don't think there's actually anything in this room. And yet, nah, there's nothing in here. The room that tries to kill you, that's all. Alright, I'm bored. Our damage is significantly lower than the Necromancers. Does have to be said, but I'm not really upset about it. So many dead, let's please not end up like that. I totally agree. Let's stay alive. Okay. Sir, can you please stop doing that? I expected to take a lot more damage there. 66. Alva's, she's holding her own over there. She's not really doing any damage, she's just kind of tanking it, isn't she? % block recovery. Okay. The last thing I was gonna do... Wait, why did we come back here? Oh, we need to grab a unique item. That's right. We don't have any dupes, so... Let's pick something that we see all the time that's not amazing. Storm Prism. Oh, you know what we could do? I think we do have a... Well, watch this guy. This, we definitely see a lot of this throughout the course of the playthrough, and we don't use bows, so we can't fit any of this in our inventory. I guess I have to look at that here. Okay. There's the sacrifice, guys. We've done it. Do we think it's going to be good? Yes. Sacrifice a unique item for another unique item of the same item class, including items not ordinarily obtainable. Transform unique items found exclusively in the Temple of Azulta. So we can do 2, maybe? But looking at this, it looks like we don't want to use this bow because it's going to give us another bow in return. We don't want. Oh. One level to aura gems. Targeted gems are supported by level 30 generosity. Targeted gems have 30% reduced mana reservation. Actually, it seems like a pretty good chess piece. Wanderlust. I feel like we see a lot of those. Two boots is just what we need here. Also, I was thinking maybe a ring would be nice. You know what, a neck. Let's do a neck. I know we see this one a lot. And our neck is, it's lagging behind a little bit. Let's do it. I don't know what we'd be looking for. Let's actually see what unique items the build actually comes up with. An amulet is not one of them. We're supposed to wear a generic amulet. Boots are one of them. The Stampede Assassins. I don't know. Maybe for, well, I don't know. Maybe she probably start thinking about this stuff. I'll tell you what, we're going to go pick up boots here. Is that ridiculous? Yes. Are we ridiculous? Yes. What was the question again?
Exile.
We're ridiculous. Boots. Wanderlust. Okay. Incoming garbage. Not the item we not the item we want. That's a pretty good pair of boots though. 48 lightning resistance, 20% movement speed. Nah, I mean they're okay. The more I look at them, the more okay. They became apparent that they weren't spectacular. Okay guys, I think just double check here we did everything. I think we did. I promise you guys I'm not trying to drag out the episode. Yeah, we did. Okay. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. As usual, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow for more Path of Exile. Where we will be probably not finishing Act 10. But maybe getting close to fighting Kitava right at the very end. Alright, guys. We'll see you next episode. Take care. See you guys.